Resveratrol, an excellent shield for the brain. I bet it sounded like a joke the first time you heard about it, and a medication that works for everything? And how strange. According to its advertising and sales, Resveratrol is the wonder that everyone has been waiting for. It alleviates cardiovascular problems and lung problems. It is also a good ally in the fight against cancer, obesity, diabetes, high cholesterol, and it even improves brain health. Of course, I was mistrusting too, until I did a little bit of research and discovered that I had already been ingesting this substance all my life. I'll tell you all about it in the following pages because I'm sure you want to know how Resveratrol is an excellent shield for the brain. Resveratrol, what is it and how does it work? Resveratrol is a phytoalexin, which is to say, it is an enzyme produced by plants as a defense against bacterial and fungal attacks. It has a complex chemical structure, but the most interesting part is that it is also present in oysters, peanuts, blackberries, walnuts, blueberries, grapes, and derived products like wine and grape juice. And we've always been consuming it without even knowing about its wonderful properties. This molecule was discovered in 1940 and initially was only used in cancer treatment therapies. It showed an incredible ability to regulate redox signals and to interact with cells from different tissues. Currently, Resveratrol is the topic of several studies because on an experimental level it has proven to provoke the most varied beneficial anti-carcinogenic, anti-aging, and anti-inflammatory effects, among several others. Its antioxidant properties have especially made us think it is the cure against cellular aging and against the body's general deteriorating. Capsules and creams that contain it are now being sold around the world. The pharmaceutical products being sold are not considered to be medications, but rather dietary supplements that are prepared by naturally drying the skin and seeds from black grains and roots of other plants. It is said the Resveratrol is the stronger antioxidant around and protects against free radicals. This causes as a result noticeable anti-aging effects, but and what's the truth in all this? Facts. I consider facts regarding such a controversial subject to be the effects that have been proven on an experimental level and which are not based solely on interpretations. It has been proven that Resveratrol is an antioxidant, activates certain regulatory genes present in different organisms, which protect it from different diseases. It can act as an anti-estrogen, or rather, it can deactivate genes regulated by estrogen by helping eliminate certain types of cancer. It can have anti-inflammatory effects. In experiments with rat and mice, beneficial anti-carcinogenic, anti-aging, anti-inflammatory, hypercholesterol eliminating, and other beneficial cardiovascular effects have been reported. In vitro act on multiple molecular objects and has positive effects on breast cells, skin cells, and prostate and digestive system cells. In high doses it significantly lowers blood sugar levels. In experiment animals it improves physical capacity. Provokes an increase in fatty acid oxidation, mitochondrial biogenesis, mitochondrial respiration, and gluconeogenesis, or rather, it has neuroprotector properties. Doubts. These results still have not been observed in humans. Experiments are done daily that, from one moment to another, could give the response that we are all waiting for. But in the meantime, all we can do is sit and wait with open eyes. It is currently being studied if resveratrol can protect against cardiovascular diseases, even though wine, especially red wine, seems to have beneficial effects on the heart. Has protective effects against oxidation damages in brain structures and metabolic disorders, like diabetes. Useful for improving balance and mobility in elderly people, but results are still inconclusive. It is thought to mitigate damage produced by free radicals, a product of dopamine degeneration, and increases cellular life. Positively influences human beings' physical capacity. Has anti-aging, anti-fibrotic, and hypercholesterol eliminating effects in humans. Resveratrol, an excellent shield for the brain. I bet you're asking about the detail that caught my interest so much, which is why I wrote this article. Well, it's because resveratrol strengthens and protects one of the most important organs in our bodies, the brain. Brain cells require a constant supply of oxygen in order to stay healthy and to function properly. But oxygen absorption isn't always what is needed to think, learn, and even to have a good memory. So, resveratrol, in certain doses, causes an increase in blood flow to the brain and better use of oxygen in this area. Other good news is that, according to different studies, phytoalexin can help fight accelerated cellular degeneration. Scientists indicate that resveratrol acts as a shield that protects brain cells, preventing death due to lack of oxygen during conditions such as apoplexia, preventing DNA damage and counteracting the degenerative effect that occurs in the brain when suffering from dementia illnesses like Alzheimer's. It also decreases the possibility of suffering from them. Yet, it is important to point out that these results have only been obtained in the laboratory, under controlled conditions and with a much higher dosage than what is available in food. A last bit of advice. So now you know what resveratrol is and isn't. It has a lot of wonderful properties, but the other properties that are claimed in pharmaceutical products still haven't been proven. Before going to buy it, remember that sufficient studies have not been carried out yet.